Hello, so welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas. I do that every day, it must be a nervous thing. I have been in the shower, so I was a bit mysterious about it, but I think if you watched Karen so slowly yesterday, she kind of might have mentioned it. So we are going, Karen and Vicki, who is the fibrosoist, are going for afternoon tea at Jesmond Dean House. So I'm gonna get some pictures and put those in while we're there. Really looking forward to it. We went from trying to get together with the coffee to going for lunch to going for that, and I'm really looking forward to it. Carl and I usually go for afternoon tea on Christmas Eve at Spanish City, but we're not doing that this year because we did a lot in Manchester, so I'm looking forward to today. Still not decided what I'm wearing. I've got an hour to go. So I'm going to get ready with you. Now, I'm not very good at doing it on camera, so some of it will be on camera. Sometimes I'll be looking in the mirror and sometimes I'll be going like, you know, pulling those faces you do with makeup. There is a little bit of background noise because the dog is getting tipped into mode because the window cleaner's just been, and 10 minutes later the bin men have arrived. So it's a bit noise overload for her. So if she does bark, I'll kind of edit it out. So I've done my serum. I've been using the Liberty eye cream we got in the beauty drop, which is really moisturising, but I don't feel it gives me that like snatch. So this was in my advent calendar a few days ago, the Ren one, and this has got the it's the dark brightening dark circle eye cream. I'm sure it's got caffeine in, but I could feel it as soon as I put on it. Felt very much like the Sunday Riley one, which I love. So next I'm going to, sorry, I feel like I'm shouting at you. Next I'm just gonna go, I use the Arborium CC cream, which I absolutely love. I use the colour Claire. It's one of those ones that self-colours. Now, when it's a daytime thing like today, I don't put it all over. All I'm going to do is use my ring finger and just dab a little bit here. So I don't like to use concealer. I feel like it's just too heavy. Now, you can, oh, nearly got it in my eye. You can get an under eye one of these, but I've never really felt the need to do it. For me, this just kind of blends that area in just a little bit, and I'm just dabbing it with my ring finger. I'm not sort of pulling at my skin because you could use a sponge or something, but ring finger is the lightest pressure for under your eyes. So that's that in. I've got some, no, I won't do that yet. Right, so I'm just going to use some of my ordinary cream. Now, it's bound to sound like a pump when it comes out because I'm nearly at the end of this tube. But what I do is I take this off and then you get loads more out. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of that, but that much is probably a bit too much, in the palm of my hand. And then I got these in one of the beauty drops. So these are Grow Your Glow Votary Hyaluronic Self-Tanning Drops. Now, there's loads of different brands. Drunk Elephant do these, Revolution do these. I'm not a big fake tan person, so I'm just putting 2 drops of that into there, and then I just mix it together, and then I literally, this is like my moisturiser now. I'm just going to pat that all over. Now, it's a good few minutes since I put my serum on, so I won't get any pilling or anything. And that's the only coverage I feel like I need on my face. I don't really like a heavy foundation. Even with my daughter, I like to see skin rather than, you know, like that sort of full coverage look. Everybody's different. That's just how I feel. And then, because it's a moisturiser, I just rub any excess down there. Now, it doesn't, you can use as many drops as you want. I think in the summer when I've got a little bit more tan, I use 3. But this time of year, that would be absolutely fine. And then I'm just going to do that because this is going in the wash. It won't like tan your hands or anything like that. Okay, so I feel like I've got some on my lips. I'm just going to take that off. Right, so I'm just going to tidy up my brows a little bit. I'm not colouring my brows at the minute because, yeah, I feel like they're too dark. I feel like my hair is so light now. I probably could put a light colour on, but if I use the Miley eyebrow tint. If I use the light one, I fear they go even more ginger. Nothing wrong with ginger, I just don't want ginger eyebrows when my hair's really white. I was ginger when I was little. And I was using the medium brown for 4 minutes, but it was too dark, and on camera it comes out really dark. I don't want to look like I've got like black lines on my face. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try this blush stick, the Glow Hub one that I got the other day. I've not tried it before, so this could go badly wrong. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that. This is quite a bit lighter than one of the other stick ones that I've got. And I'm just going to blend it with this brush. So I'm just going to use, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Why do we do that? Little circular motions to just blend that in a little bit. Maybe a little bit more on there. Again, I'm quite light on blush. I don't really like highlighter. I can't get it to work, so I've given up on that totally. You know, I'm in my late 50s now, so you've got to work with the canvas that you've got, girls or boys. And yeah, a little bit more there. So that's quite light. I need to get used to this, how much I need to apply, but I don't want to go in too heavy. Get there today and find I look like Aunt Sally, because afternoon it's 1 p.m. we're going out, not, you know, midnight. Midnight, is that, who sings that? I don't know. Okay, so I'm a bit weird. I like to do my lips next. Do things in any order that you want, can't you? So let's do this. So this is the, is it Maybelline? Oh, yeah, Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink. I've got 3 different colourways in this, but I wear this one all of the time. This is number 20 and it's Koi. And the tube is very similar to what's on. It really suits me. I wear it all the time. It's one of those things that just stays on all day. So it needs to like set, but it's not drying. And I know once I mentioned this last year, a lot of you went and got it. And I love it. Okay, so this is super fast, isn't it? This is how I get ready, guys. So normally I've been using this Lottie quad that I got in a glossy box last year. Actually, I'm on my second one because Naira got one too and they weren't her colours. But I did get the Charlotte Tilbury quad in ASOS, I think it was, advent calendar last year. Now this dark colour is far too dark for me. I could only use that as like an eyeliner, and that one's a little bit reddy, but these two just work really lovely for me because I didn't use it for a while because I thought it was too dark. So I'm just going to go in with what's the lightest colour in there, but it actually comes out a little bit darker. So I don't, like, you might be kind of going, you need to do more with your eye. I'm a quick makeup sort of a girl, what can I say? So this is pretty standard get ready for me. It's taken me longer because I'm talking to you guys and just thinking about it a little bit more, because it's normally quite intrinsic, isn't it, doing your makeup? And I probably am one of those people who is still doing the same thing, like that. Well, I'm not doing the same thing that I was in my 20s, because I'd like, all I did on my eyes was a very light beige, a big black eye flick, a little bit of blusher and bright red lipstick, which I can't get away with anymore. Okay, so I'm going to switch to the other end, and I could pat this on with my finger actually, but it doesn't tend to drop. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glitter, because it's Christmas, we can have the glitter. So I have took my advent calendar out, as you've seen, but I think what I'm going to do is kind of do the unboxing bit of it properly later when I get back. I think that will do. And I'm going to follow that up with a swish of my favourite mascara, sculpted by Amy. Now this is dead, really. We're dead, Jim. But I'm waiting for Santa Claus to bring me my new one, so I can't talk to you while I'm doing this, but I maybe can't. No, I'm not going to try and put it on in there. Just talk amongst yourselves while I try not to poke myself in the eye. Now, I always get my right one with like just a nice coverage. I could go in, if I was going out like a night out, I'd do 2 layers of this, but one is enough for today. I do like, obviously now I've had my cataract done, that I can actually see what I'm doing, because I couldn't really see before. So goodness knows what state I've been out in the past. And I'm right there understanding that issue, if you know what I mean, because you sort of reach a point where you can just say manage, and then you reach a point where you just can't. So now that I've got 20/20 vision, I can see. So yeah, this isn't as good as it used to be, but it's fine for what I need for today. I'd normally be a little bit closer to the mirror to do this as well. Okay, so that is essentially the makeup done. All I'll do when I dry off is I might do a little of my iconic Prep Set Glow Spray, which you can use before or you can use as like a setting spray after. So I might do a little bit of that, but there we go. Quite natural, but a little bit pinky. Right, I'm moving on to hair next. I'm going to use my Vitamin No Colour, which is one of those things that's got 10 in 1. So it's like heat protection, but it's good for your hair, but it doesn't weigh it down. So normally I would have gone and washed my hand between my makeup, but I don't want to press stop just yet because I'm not going to leave the camera on while I do my hair. I'm going to come back to you after I've done my hair. I'm still trying to decide whether I'm putting a dress on or I'm putting my disco ball top on. I think I'm trying to get maximum wear out of my disco ball top. It is 11:55. I've got about 40 minutes till I need to leave the house. My hair will only take me about 10 minutes, so I'll be back with you soon. There we go, I'm done. I can hear the radio, I don't know if you can. I'll see if I can turn around. I haven't straightened it. I've literally just blasted it and brushed it through with the Dyson hairdryer, and I'm not going to straighten it. It doesn't need anything. It's just nice. I don't mind it not being perfectly straight. I think we're kind of over those days where everything has to be like poker straight, aren't we? I don't mind. I've got my earrings in again from Beck's, my Jazz and Wow, the Star and Moon. These are just my favourites. They kind of go. I have had a I'm so warm off the hairdryer. I have had a third outfit, which I think I might wear actually. I feel like my sparkly one is just a little too much, maybe. I keep calling it my disco ball of dreams. So it's only 12:10. I'm done. What time did I start? About 20 minutes ago. So I thought I would do my unboxings with you, and then I'm going to show you. I mentioned a few weeks ago the things that I use to store stuff in, like hair, beauty, skin, and then I've got drawers. But the stuff that I get, the products that I get in my advent calendar will pretty much last me all year. The only other thing I really use after that is Boop Beauty, where you can get a lot of discounted stuff. Like I've got this Avant, like an 8-hour smoothing serum, so if I was going out I would have used this. And getting 3 tubes of that was cheaper than buying the other serum that I used to get for 30ml. I've had a lot of bargain things on there, so it's called Boop Beauty if you want to check that out. It's definitely in the UK, I don't know about the rest of the world. Okay, so Liberty today, we're on day, what day are we on? 11. Another Votary product, so those tannin drops that I put on, they just give me a little bit of colour on my skin. That was Votary. So this is Votary Sensitive Resurfacing Peel. So it's 10% lactic acid and supersedes. I would imagine you'll only use this, use weekly, yeah, and leave on for 3 minutes, so it would just take that dead skin off. I wasn't very good at exfoliating, so I was getting a lot of pilling when I put makeup on, you know, where you like rub it and you think it's dead skin, but it's not, it's just separation. So I've got about 3 different things like this now, so I'm well sorted. There's one more to come, that'll make the 3rd. And then this one I'm really looking forward to using, because I especially get a lot of dry skin on my, like on the front of my legs, and I'm absolutely rubbish at massaging creams and things in, but I've heard really good things about this, and it's a Vino Skin Relief body oil spray, so if you use it, let me know. Obviously it's not like mega expensive, I'm not sure how much it is, but I would imagine it would last a while. And I'm thinking if I just put this next to the bed before I get into bed on a night, just give my legs a spray, and I've got my pyjamas on, it's not going to like stain, because I've used things that have stained before. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And I know Hayley, when we went down to Harrogate, we shared a room, and she was saying one of her sort of menopausal things is dry skin on her legs, and I'd never really associated it with that because it's that long ago for me. So yeah, that's that. Okay, I will get a picture of me dressed. I'm seeking to find like a Christmas tree to get a picture. That's my mission today, but I will get the girls to take a picture so you can see what I'm wearing. Update on Jacket Gate. I've tried them on with an iron sheathing, so I should keep the pink one from Marks. I'll try and remember and put a picture in of that. So I'm still on the fence, but I trust her judgment with mine, so I'm thinking I might do. I think, do you know what it is? I don't buy ready to wear very often. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't do it very often. And it was £67, and like, I think if I'd spent £67 on fabric, like, it would be a spend. but I wouldn't think twice about it really. But I'm just not used to buying for myself. I think that's part of the issue, but I think the colours really suit me. It's the length that I want. I've had to sort out of my cupboard so I can get it in, so I think I'm hedging towards that one. I won't wear it today, it's not really smart enough for today. What I am going to do is just swing the camera around, because I mentioned the storage that I use. I'll just scoop these out the way. So I don't know how well this will work, bear with me, I might need to just edit a little bit, because I'm going to fold that back so I can see what you can see. So I've got two. I got this one first. So I got this from debenhams.com. I know that they're on Temu, and I also know that Aldi had some in. So it's got space at the sides for lipsticks, and then you've got this big compartment in the middle. So this is where I tend to put all my skin sort of things. Then you've got drawers on this side that all open that have got different lip oils and stuff, and then that's the makeup that I use every day in that drawer there, and then that's like backup stuff in there. But then I found I needed more, so I've then got this one which has got my hair care things, because they were all in drawers down here and I could do with that for my sewn stuff. My fragrances are all there, and then I've got, this has got all my cleansers that I'm unboxing are in here, so whenever I go on to my next cleanser I'll be going to this drawer here and picking. This is the balm that I tend to use. I think I've got another balm coming though. This is just from Superdrug, their melting cleansing balm. It's really good. It's as good as Almus or anything like that. Don't spend a lot on cleansers, you don't need to. It's just taking your day off. So I use that as the first cleanse, and then I'd use something else as a second cleanse, and it really makes a difference if you double cleanse on a night. And then in here I've just got like face masks, eye masks, little sachets and things, little spare pots and stuff like that, and a gouache that I never use, but I should take this downstairs and use it. That would be a good idea. I'm going to keep it out just to use it on a night. With this, you just, see if I can turn you around, I hope you can see, you just kind of, I don't want to press too hard, like you're always looking to go towards your lymph glands. It's so cold, feels so nice. Okay, let me just do that, because I'm conscious I might be right in your face and you're going, ooh. I'm going to sign off for now. I'll be back after afternoon tea, tell you what that was like, give you the escapades, and put some pictures in. So see you soon. Hi, so I'm back from afternoon tea. What a lovely afternoon that was. I just think I'm really blessed with the friends that I've made from sewing. Not just that we talk about sewing, but life stories and funny things, and yeah, was just totally lush. As you can see, I did decide on my Disco Ball of Dreams top. That's its official name now, I've decided. The other one I was talking about was, I was thinking of my zebra print one that I wore for Harrogate, or the black velvet one of these, but I just thought, do you know what, I need to get maximum sparkle out of this top before Christmas, because I won't really wear it again until next Christmas. So there we go. I got a Vicky, we hadn't even said hello to the receptionist when I had my camera out, saying to Vicky, take a picture of me next to this tree. So I'll drop that in now. I'll probably put that on Instagram. But it was just decorated lovely, the service was fabulous, the food was fabulous, brought a box home, and just such a lush afternoon. We've had a proper giggle and really, really nice. So we're at Jasmine Dean House in Jasmine in Newcastle. We did exchange gifts, Vicky and I. Well, I'd already received a gift from Vicky, but I hadn't given hers to her yet. But she did bring me, she made me the most beautiful soap that I shared on a previous Vlogmas, and she brought me this lovely sponge that had just arrived to go with it. I was laughing, I was going to like a phone, hello, hello. She said, you know, get maximum blather out of your soap. And Karen, bless her, I like, you know, I never expect any gifts or anything, but it was so kind. I'll let her share what I'd given her, but she got us both one of these gorgeous gonks. How cute is that? Like, I love gonks, my daughter does, but I haven't got a gonk of my own, so I now have a gonk of my own. I think, well, this gonk needs a name, so suggestions in the comments, please, guys. And once named, I think may live in my sewing room, so you will see said gonk. I've decided it's a girl because she's wearing pink. And this beautiful scarf, which is just absolutely my colours. So thank you. That is fabulous. So soft. It's gorgeous. So it's like a dusty pink on one side and grey and pink on the other. Both my colours. So food, we've had traditional afternoon tea, you know, I like traditional. I don't like what I call farmer's afternoon tea, where it's a wedge of pie and big pieces of quiche and stuff, each to their own, but I like traditional, you know, finger slices and things. It was just absolutely beautiful. I brought cakes back home because you always can't eat it all, can you, at afternoon tea, because you're chatting and you're drinking tea and all of that. But it was lovely, it was decorated lovely. What more can I say? It was just a gorgeous afternoon. So I'll drop some pictures in and join me tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be cutting out day. I'm going for it, guys. So join me and I'll be chatting to you as I go, I think, probably, and seeing what I'm doing and what I'm up to. So definitely cutting out maybe some sun. We'll just see what happens tomorrow. So thanks for watching today. A little bit of a longer one, and I'll see you tomorrow.